thoughts on the video?
No, man. I mean, the reality is like just understand that most guys, that's how they meet women is through work and social networking. So like social circle game. So when your girl works at a job, especially if it's like male dominated, whatever, you got that potential. Like when I was working in law enforcement, like I didn't date no girl that worked in law enforcement because number one, a lot of them be hoes. I'll be honest, and then they're surrounded by men all the time that like gas them up and always try to hit on them. It'd be ugly bitches, bro, getting crazy attention.
Yeah,
because they be the only girls in the agency or in the department, whatever it may be. So. That's kind of something that you got to understand.
My prior job, bro, we had a policy where there should be no like coworker,
there
mingling.
should be, but not.
And bro, every day, bro, is like, oh, they got caught in the bathroom or they got caught. So it's like,
yeah,
it's normal, bro. Like, and some of these people have husbands and wives at home.
Bro,
crazy,
when I was locked up, all the COs that was the girls was getting hit on the most, like crazy. They was getting caught having sex and everything.
I believe
like the workplace is the work. Like if your girl got a job, you better feel sorry for her,
bro,
for sure. She damn near want to date somebody there so bad,
bro.
Yeah,
I know niggas that their girl cannot be employed by nobody else because they just have this thing where you know what? I've been in that environment and I know what happens. Like your girl's a target.
Well, here's the thing. There's studies out there that show that the more educated a woman is and the more she works, the higher the likelihood of divorce and or infidelity. It is what it is. And here's the thing too. And I wrote this down earlier when you were speaking about, because he asked you, hey, if you had a guy and he told you can't go out, you said, well, is he paying all the bills? And he said, yeah. And then you said, okay. And what I've come to realize is, and I'm not just picking on you because a lot of girls think this way, is that when a woman pays her own bills or she has her own job, think of it as like she kind of has a man almost, right? And what I mean by that is that like she's not going to tolerate certain things from a guy. Like, and this is why so many women enter the workplace so that they don't have to. And we talk about this with Rollo Tomasi too. A lot of women enter the workplace and make their own money so that they never have to be saddled to a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Right? Because if a girl does enter the workplace, she wants to basically prop herself up and put herself in a position where she doesn't have to subject herself to a lower class male of a lower socioeconomic status because she needs him. And what I would say is a woman that has a job and a career is the equivalent to a man that has a main chick. When you meet a girl and you have a main chick already, you don't give a fuck what that chick does. Like, hey, are we fucking or not? Oh, you ain't? Okay, cool. Fuck you. I'm going to go deal with another chick. That's how a girl is when she has a career. Oh, are you going to support me or not? Oh, no? Okay, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. So basically what allows is when a guy has a girl and a girl has a job, it allows them to come into the relationship not necessarily giving a fuck about what the other party necessarily wants. And it gives them the ability to sidestep, right, of that other party's demands, whether the man wants her to stay inside or the woman wants him to not get with other girls, right? But here's a problem, though, with this. When women have their own careers, etc., women can't date down. So you become a victim of your success. Whereas for men, the more successful they become, right, and they can get another girl, doors open. So in reality, when women are empowered and make their own money and become successful, real talk, it hurts them long term because now most guys that would be fantastic husbands are no longer suitable. Or in other words, they're invisible to most women because I make $100,000 a year. I'm a strong, successful woman. I need a guy that's at least on my level. Well, unfortunately, we know only 15% of the U.S. population makes that kind of money. And that's everyone, men, women, gay dudes, lesbians, married men. So the reality is who really has the leverage here? It's not the women, but again, going back to what I said before, a lot of women are delusional and they think that there's a bunch of options. They think guys are going to be faithful to them being a millionaire 612, right? Traveling and only see them 2 hours per week, right? And I'm picking on you, but like a lot of girls come on the panel, right? And they really do think. We've had girls, I've asked a girl, how common do you think a man is that's 6'5"? Like 50%? It's crazy. Like a lot of women have this crazy idea that there's high value men all over the place. No, you might see them here in Miami. You might see them in major cities, but they're actually very rare when you look at the whole populace of the United States. And not only that, if you do find him, what makes you think he's going to take you serious, give you a ring, give you the last name? No, like there's a bunch of chicks. And I think I think one thing at least this podcast does for a lot of women is it puts things in perspective. These men that you're chasing after are rare. So when you meet this guy, you don't have leverage. So you got to get on his program. So if he wants to go out and do his shit with the boys, if you nag him, he might say, man, this chick, fuck this bitch. I'm not going to take her serious. I'm just going to keep her on the sex hamster wheel and keep going and get another girl. So,
but can I say one thing?
Go ahead, sure, please.
But some guys are relationship type of people. They have to have someone that they want to go home to every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You get
so
what
I'm
I'm
glad
saying?
that you said that. So and
that's
that was
how my dude is.
That was going to bring me to my conclusion. So the issue is that, right, with women having their own jobs and men not necessarily, but potentially having a girl, not having a girl, is that women are delusional of their options, right? And men don't have an abundance mindset. So in other words, women operate on too much abundance and guys operate on too much scarcity, right? Which is why a lot of guys will sit there and be with a chick that don't like them or get abused or let their chick cheat on them or let them tolerate bad behavior. Like, oh, I want to go to the club or I want to travel to Miami with my girls. Like a lot of guys will tolerate that shit because they can't replace her. You know what I'm saying? So, you were saying before that you think a lot of guys want a girl that they can.
No. Some high value men, they want a relationship. They want to get married. Like my guy does. He doesn't want to just fuck all these hoes. Like he's very I only want one person. I don't like.
That's why he tells you to fuck.
Yeah. Like I told you before. Like guys are gonna say anything, and yes, he might. He's not lying when he's saying I want one girl. Yeah. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he don't want to fucking smash other chicks. Because like I said, you're never going to be able to sexually satisfy a man by yourself. And if you don't believe me, look at Hugh Hefner. Look at Dan Bilzerian. I want you to look at the guys that have huge male followings. If you look at those guys, what do they have in common? Either they're in shape, they're admired, they're respected from their status, and what? Typically they have women. One universal sign that shows that you made as a guy is you have women around you. It is a universal symbol of how do I say this? Not being a retard, right? I hate to say it, that's the best way I could put it. Because when you're competent, right, as a man, besides making money, being successful, etc., a byproduct of being competent, of changing the world, is you have women at your feet. Look at Future, look at Drake, look at these musicians, right? Yeah. Look at these athletes. Like a byproduct is just getting girls. So it's a universal symbol of success. This is why guys want a bad chick next to them. It's not because the chick is bad and they want it. It's like, I'm a fucking somebody. That's why I was able to get this girl. And not only that, I got 10 more like her. It's a universal symbol. So this is why women, I always tell women, yo, you're delusional if you think you're the only one, especially if your guy's a somebody. Other girls are going to want him too. And you just have to make peace with that you're the main girl.
Well, my guy's low key. No one knows that. Yeah, very low key.
God damn, she's.
I mean, I feel like he's not like a rapper or actor or anything like that.
The only difference between guys that are low key and rappers and celebrities or whatever is that low key guy that you claim, you're gonna get low key bitches, aka escorts.
I was just gonna say low key. He probably on Eros right now.
yo, you know what's funny? I was getting a haircut right in Edgewater.
Yeah.
And
Edgewater.
Chris, shut up. And my barber's talking to me, right? I'm just telling my barber whatever. I look over to the table. The guy's on his phone on Eros.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, bro, look at his phone. He's like, what the fuck is that shit? Is that Backpage? I was like, nah, nigga, that's Eros. He goes, what is that? Yo, dude, that site's popular as fuck,
man,
bro.
That's just, and that shit is popular. It's crazy.
And some of our students been using that site. Said, bro, get off that shit, bro. You don't need to, dude. If you gotta pay for it, bro, it's not even worth it.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, when you pay for sex, you go
gotta
down
think like this. When you getting on Eros, it's like they do that shit to 1,000, 10,000,
niggas,
100,000. Your ass gonna,
bro. If you're paying, all these niggas are paying. It's just another number.
The difference with you is that he might actually care about you.
Yeah,
but but that's what I'm saying. Like he's smashing up the chick.
Yo, the thing about her, she's
so that's the thing. You know about her. Like it's funny because she's so confident, but it's sad because if she finds out, like she gonna be so hurt because she gonna be like, damn, I was on the show bragging about you and this and that. She's like, she's gonna go back and watch the show, and it's gonna make her sadder type shit. So,
here's the thing. I'm not telling you. Like I'm not saying this. Like I'm like bracing you for it. Like I'm telling you, yo, you got a good thing. Don't fuck it up. Just accept. Like like I'm telling you, like, yo, fantastic. A lot of girls will kill to be in your position. All I'm simply saying is, if you find out, which is going to be inevitable, that he's fucking other bitches, don't get mad and don't leave him over. That's not something to leave a man over.
Don't even watch this video.
What I'm saying.
Don't watch the video again because you're gonna be sad.
Hey, yo, facts. Going outside. He's right though.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Is that guys that have money and they have the means, whether they do it overtly or they do it discreetly, honestly, a lot of the times, the more money he has, the better he can do it discreetly. He gonna just pay some chick, hey, bitch, sign an NDA, blah, 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 do all this shit.
I wonder if I know this guy.
Huh?
I wonder if I know this guy.
He's low key. Remember, he's low key.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
So
how about say if I know that nigga?
33 was in a marriage for a long time. He's definitely trying to smash chicks, bro, because he wasn't able to do it when he was
22
younger.
when he got married.
Yeah.
No, he was so in love with the girl, and the girl actually left him because he was so busy with his job. Like he never made time.
He probably was screwing every girl at the job.
Told you?
No, he can't because he's so high up. He doesn't mess with any of his agents
show
at all.
his IG.
Huh?
Type IG.
Just show me. Just show me.
We don't even.
I don't even want to see it. I mean, just want to see
I
it.
need my phone.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You know what? Fuck it.
This goes to show. I'm just like I said before, bro. Just female delusion, bro. It's like, and here's the thing. I'm just saying, when he cheats on you, don't get mad.
Please.
Don't get mad.
But look, this is another thing. This is another thing too. This is another thing. Do not show me somebody that's just superly lit. Do you got a picture with him or anything? Y'all been together for a month and a half?
No, I always.
She don't got no pictures.
Hold on.
Because his main girl gonna get mad. So he's so perfect and he's so low key and like I just gotta see this.
He's loyal.
It happens.
He's so loyal.
Men are always loyal as their options. That's the God honest truth.
That's why. When is the wedding?
Yeah, like I tell girls honestly, like, yo, I am never gonna be monogamous to one girl. That's the dumbest thing you can do as a guy, bro. It's the dumbest thing you can do. What? Oh, Chris.
Our sponsor. Before it chats,